This is the 59th episode of Femme Fiasco podcast.
Damn.
I'm Venice.
And I'm Autumn.
That is crazy talk.
Oh, that's big crazy. I guess
Oh my
60's
goodness.
coming up. I guess that means another truth or drink, perhaps. We'll see.
We love doing that every 10 episodes.
Yeah, every 10. Like, I guess it's become a tradition, but goddamn, I'm kind of scared. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do. We've got a lot of shit working behind the scenes anyway, so
Always.
give us a fucking minute. We'll figure something out.
Slay. Yeah, but there's always a moving part or two.
Period.
But
How are you? How are you doing this week?
I'm doing good. Oh, I said I wasn't going to hold my hand or hold the microphone with this hand because of the missing nail. She's not cute. I've been doing good, though. I've just been super tired. I, don't sleep.
Me.
But it's,
Me.
it's low-key frustrating having a back fracture, and it's like, oh, it's all fun and giggles and rainbows that I get to go get a medical cannabis card because of it. But then it's like, oh, but when you're waking up all night and you can't sleep because of your back and you don't get to sleep in, and then when you do sleep in, your back kills, and then even if you don't sleep in, your back kills, and you wake
sleep
up and
weird
pain,
and your back kills, and I don't know, man.
and you can't sleep in certain positions, and then you're limited to one position, and then you start getting achy in that position, and you're just like, fuck it, I gotta get up.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
It's so, oh my god, back. It's like, fuck, dude, I'm 23. I should not be having back problems.
I know. It's like,
oh my god.
I know, we're giving old bones. And
I
honestly,
hate it. It's like, I want to be young bones.
I know, I want young bones. It's like, I want these Megan Thee Stallion bones. Like, I know this bitch looks like she does not have any back problems. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, I'm dying. I'll be laying down in bed in a certain position. I don't know how to explain it. It's but my legs are kind of make a little V, and Ginger likes to get in there, and I can never have the heart in me to just fucking kick her off, but damn, does that shit hurt my back. I'm like,
oh, I bet.
because I can't get comfortable. I just don't get comfortable. I'm not fucking comfortable ever anywhere at any point in my life. Have I ever been comfortable? I'm always in discomfort in some sort of manner.
So frustrating. See, I feel like my thing is I fall asleep great, but I don't stay asleep because of the pain. And it just keeps waking me up. So it's like, oh, you're up, and I'm like, wild.
I think I just have problems. I think I just can't, I don't know, sleeping is so hard for me.
Yeah, we need a witch doctor or something.
We need to be cleansed.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
maybe baptized.
Honestly, anything.
Maybe somebody can send some anointing oil and
Please.
bless us. God damn. As I just said that's probably not, nobody wants to do that anymore.
That's fine.
But we just want some sleep. We're tired girls.
Sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm a sleep deprived baby, but it's and then it's also
it's giving Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. It's I have some shit to do, and it's I do love naps, and I am gonna take advantage of a nap here and there, and I am gonna take a nap here and there, but I can't do it every day because girls got shit to do.
Girl, I don't know. I've just been, ever since I was in high school, because I took mad naps in high school. Any day I didn't work, I would come home and I would sleep. No. I would sleep the entire night away. I don't know. So I would always mad nap, big naps. Mm-hmm. And all of my doctors have told me you shouldn't take naps. That just won't help your sleeping throughout the day. So I try not to take naps now. That's been my big one. I've been trying to not get on it. But when I really need a nap, and I know I really need a nap, I still deprive myself from one sometimes. And
no, take that nap, girl.
I know, but it's hard for me to figure. I don't know. It's hard. We're struggling. No. I'm struggling with my sleep.
I get it though. Yeah, sometimes I do that too, where I'm I know I need a good old crispy nap, and I don't take the crispy nap.
It's I could be doing other things, or I just feel I need to be up, or it's too close to nighttime already. I just sit there and I'm I don't need it. And I'm I probably should have fucking taken it. Mm-hmm. And then I always feel better if I do take a nap. And then sometimes I don't even take the nap, and I just end up staying on my phone, and I can't nap. It just sucks. Yeah. It's so weird. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah,
I got problems.
Girl, I feel you. It's been a hard knock life
for us. Speaking of problems, we could talk about nicotine free, because that's been a problem for me. Well, not a problem. I've been nicotine free for a month now, a few weeks.
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks.
Do you remember the exact date?
No. No, I do not. I can't remember. But it was definitely before all of the Halloween extremities.
Yeah.
It might have been like the week of like my birthday or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember though, but I haven't had any form of nicotine, and it's been okay.
Slay queen, proud of you. It's not easy.
It's just also been hard because I would use nicotine after certain things, and I think I've already talked to you about this, where it's like after I was done eating, like then I would put in nicotine, because if I put in nicotine before I knew I was eating, then I just wouldn't want to eat and I'd be like sick. So I put it in after I would eat. So now anytime after I eat, I start like salivating like a fucking dog for like, I want the fucking feeling of it, and I would crave like the fucking, like, I know what is supposed to happen after I'm done eating. My brain knows what's supposed to happen after I'm done eating. So my body's like, what the fuck, bitch? Where I am literally like a fucking dog.
Girl, I feel you though, because I did the same shit. I would hella hit the vape right after I would eat, and then also when I would be done eating, instead of like having a dessert, I'd be like, ooh, I'll just rip the vape instead.
Or I'd be like, let me just put in a quick Zyn. Like, she's gonna be so yummy, so delicious. I'm gonna sip on my water, and I'm gonna like, it's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, so if you're on a fitness journey, don't use nicotine to lose the weight, because when you quit, you're just gonna gain it back, because you're gonna be like,
it's
finding
not
other
worth
ways
it.
It's so hard, yeah. We're on the path back to righteousness though.
Yeah, we're rising up.
Absolutely.
We're rising up above the bullshit.
Literally,
it's hard though.
Yeah.
And you've been on the journey way fucking longer than me, and you did it crazier than me, because you did cold turkey, bitch. I was vaping for a long time, and then I switched to Zyns for a little bit, and then like I had like one last Zyn and I was done. And like no nicotine gum, none of that bullshit, like just all on my own, like
I would honestly
chillin'.
Which is so slay, like, proud of you, queen. Like,
Thank
it
you.
is so fucking hard to quit, regardless of however you do it. Like, it doesn't even matter how you do it. It's so hard.
Preach, is it hard?
But holy shit, dude. Like, yeah, I don't know if I could have done it like that, because I don't have self-control like that. That's the thing. I just have to have the discipline of just being like, okay, I'm done. Because, like, I don't know if I could have, like, if I would have been like, okay, like, I'll slowly just wean off the vape, I would have just kept vaping. But also, the reason I had to quit nicotine was because I literally would have really bad cough attacks, really bad heart pains. It was to the point where it was getting scary, and it was like, no, I, like, need to eliminate the vape. Like, if you're not having symptoms like that, then there's no, like, there's no, like, motivator, I guess, that's, like, extreme like that, but, like...
But it's also not fucking good for you, and
no,
I mean...
it's not.
And who am I to be like, oh, a vape's not good for you, when I was the vape queen. So, I mean, you shouldn't take my advice.
I'm not gonna lie, though. I love, like, walking around being like, you're a fucking fiend. You fucking little fiend. Because, like,
I wish I had a crispy vape.
Yeah, as I'm saying, but I just, like, get to call
I'm a
people.
fiend as fuck.
I get to call people fiends because I don't, like, rip it anymore. It's great.
I mean, I don't rip it anymore, but I'm, like, the way I'm just looking at it, I'm, like, that looks delicious. Or, like, my brother will come over and he uses the same Zyns I used to use. So I was, like, I just see him sitting there. I'm, like, you're a psycho bitch for having that shit in my fucking house right now.
Yeah, bro, I've been around a vape every single day of my journey, and there's
strong.
There's not a single day I haven't been like
strong. You're like,
oh,
it looks
my
delicious.
God,
Actually,
dude,
now that I think about it, it's probably been 3 weeks, because I quit the week of my period.
Oh,
so that shit was extra ass. I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. It was ass. It was ass.
That's brutal.
And I mean, it's fine. I'm feeling better now about it. I don't know if it's helped me necessarily with like any health complications. I mean, it definitely has, like, in general, like with my, like,
if you were to
health.
hop on the treadmill, you'd probably notice
yeah, for real. If I were to like run the fuck around, then I would
Exactly.
certainly feel something.
Which, oh my God, we should go to the gym together for funsies.
Okay, T. I mean,
We should go fuck around.
you know my sketch.
Slay.
Yeah, let's definitely talk about it. Wait,
we'll figure something out.
we'll figure something out. That's so besides the point. But
I'm here.
that's just kind of how it's been on my side of the nicotine journey. It's been okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Whenever I was over here for Halloween and had his vape, I was like, you little monster, get the fuck away.
I am gonna bleep that though, but that is funny.
Oh yeah,
That's fine.
fuck, that's
No,
my bad.
no,
I
no,
didn't
you're
know.
good. Don't even trip. But yeah, no, that's totally funny.
Poor baby.
I get it though, cause like, dude, like my first few like parties and like just social
Functions
gatherings,
back is like, fuck. bitch.
And you're like freshly off the vape. Like, dude, I think like it was like day 20. I was in fucking Las Vegas, like on the strip.
Which is okay. Also,
I'm,
which
like,
is
in the Resort
wild.
World Casino,
Yeah,
like,
wild,
vaping,
dude.
everyone's smoking. Like,
And like,
bruh.
I don't plan on being like nicotine free for my entire life, but I do plan on not being addicted to nicotine for my whole life.
Same.
Like, I want to be able to smoke a European cigarette.
Exactly.
I want to be able to smoke like something nefarious here or there, like just like a blunt here or there. Like, that would be fun. Like, I want to be able to do that again and not be like a fiend and be like, I need more nicotine. Like,
exactly.
I just want to be able to do these things and know that I'm in control of doing these things. I'm like, this shit, I'm like, I'm a grown woman. This is fucking embarrassing.
No, exactly.
I'm like, oh my God, that's embarrassing. I should not be doing that.
Exactly. Like, letting a little fucking device rule my life, thinking about, like, I'm over here, like, sneaking vape in restaurants, thinking about every next time I'm gonna hit a vape, like, sneaking vapes and like, zero ripping
Waking
it. And,
up
like,
in the middle of the night because I can't
airports.
fucking sleep. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what sounds good? Keeps me up even longer. Like, it's just dumb.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I took the same approach too, where it's like, yeah, if I ever go do a fucking summer European cruise and I want to do a little like fucking ciggy cig and a fucking joint in Amsterdam.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, I think I want to hit my 1 year no nicotine first, which is June 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
That was the day I like stopped no nicotine, like hadn't had nicotine at all. So I want to hit June 3rd again and have like 1 year free of nicotine. But that's kind of how it is too, where it's like, I don't want to actively think about it. I don't want to be an active addiction. Like, I'd love to, like, okay, out of the country trip, rip it. But especially the nicotine in the US is the cheapest, most dog shit fucking nicotine you can ever get. Like, it is the most capitalistic fucking bullshit. Like, everybody,
like, designed to get you hooked,
yeah,
designed to get you like on it forever.
and it's not even like good. It's not fun. You know, I mean,
It's
like, it
just,
is
like,
kind of fun. Like,
it's alright. A buzz, damn.
But yeah, it's just kind of to the point where it's like,
It just wasn't for me.
It's embarrassing. Like, it's been fun. I've been doing it since I was a fucking child. Like, dude, I had a video of me over 7 years ago came up on Snapchat of me in the bathtub, like, ripping vape, like, getting buzzed. Over 7 years ago. Like, I was actively addicted for years. It's like, there's no need to actively be addicted. I'm not buying it like that anymore. Like I said,
it's so expensive.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's just not worth it for me anymore right now.
Yeah.
Like, that was also another big thing for me is it's like, it's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I was spending mad money on this shit and then just worrying about it and then like checking my pockets everywhere I go, always making sure I had it. I was like, I couldn't handle it.
No, same. Much. I was a monster as fuck with it too. And then like every time I would drive, like driving especially, I had to have it. Like that's, oh my God, it was so bad. Like I always just wanted to like have a vape while I was driving all the time. Like, yeah, like you said, I was just a little fucking menace with it. It was
a little fiend,
horrible.
Or like after drinking, like if I like had
alcohol,
a good, ooh,
oh my God,
yeah,
dude,
that's what I'm saying.
Fucking shit. If I didn't have a brand new vape for drinking,
don't say that to me right now. The way I would turn it out for a brand new vape, fuck.
Like if I did not have a brand new juicy fucking
razzmatazz,
fruity motherfucking. I did fuck with a good mint every now and then too.
A good mint's, yeah, she's fun.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just like, yeah, like you said, it's just not worth it anymore. I mean, it was fun. We had our days of being actively addicted. I don't think I'll ever, like, I don't think I could hit a vape. I don't want to, like, I don't know if I'll, maybe I'll get to a point where we're
I don't think I want to hit a vape, though.
I'm like, I don't know, maybe me and my girls are, like, raving, like, years down the road, and it's, like, I rip it once that night, but that's the thing is it's just like I've heard it wrecks your lungs like if you've quit and you go back. I've heard it's just like
yeah.
Like, I'm scared. I don't even know.
I just don't think I want to vape anymore. Period.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, if I were to use nicotine again, it would probably be like on a Euro summer or some shit. I don't know. I just. Again, I want to be like, bitch, I'm in charge. Like, it's my body. Why should I be like letting this stupid shit like be in charge of me and like me thinking about when I get it next? Like, no, that's so low. Like, no, I'm a person. This is a fucking inanimate object. Like, what the fuck?
No, exactly.
Like, mind over matter. So that's why I was like, yeah, I can't do this. Like, mind over matter. I don't need it.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Definitely let that one go too far.
But also, the world we were raised in, like, everybody was doing it. it was deemed safer than cigarettes for a long, long, long time. They're like, it's just vapor. And then come to find out it's like even worse. And it's like giving you fucking like direct cancer. Like just crazy shit. So yeah, I mean, we did come up in a weird time for like vapes and then all these big vapes hit the scene, like Juul and like Smock, like had all these other vapes and all this shit and new juices and salted Nick juice. Like it was a thing. It was a fucking thing.
Yeah, and
it
was fun, dude. They made it fun. The colors,
and they made it fun.
Mods and the
it was marketed towards like younger generations, like all the fun flavors and all the fun. You can get skins for your Juul. I was like, what fucking adult?
And then so you
is gonna get a skin for their Juul?
I got the fucking rare red Juul.
I had the silver one.
Yes, and I named her Ruby Rose, and I loved her.
Motherfucker took my fucking.
Or no,
Juul.
Rosa Parks. Why did I say Ruby Rose?
Yeah, I was like, Ruby Rose. That was not her name.
No, it was Rosa Parks. That's totally my bad. Wow, I feel really rude.
Mine was Juliet.
Yes, Juliet.
Rest in peace, queen. And she hit beautifully, wonderfully. Yeah. And so did yours. That was the thing about, because the normal black ones, they were built like trash, but the ones that had different, like, those were made to fucking last.
I was such a fucking, like,
the Chargers weren't. The Chargers were ass, and you always lost them, and they sucked dick. I hated the Chargers.
I literally became such a nicotine fiend and, like, addict, especially for, like, the Juul and different devices, to the point of, like, I knew the body of the vape to where, like, down to the mechanical issues. Like, I could have, like, fucking open up a Juul or, like, fuck around with the fucking motherboard or open this shit up and, like, fix it and get it to work. I could do it. I would learn it with the Novos, learn it with the Nords, like all of like all of my devices. I'd sit there and fuck with them and like learn that shit. And it was just like, oh my, I was just, it, but, like, I can't.
I was a little bit more like rinky dink with my shit. Like if I was. I don't know, because Juul pods were kind of expensive, and some of the flavors I didn't like, so I would start cracking open Juul pods, like cracking those bitches open, taking off the little plastic part, and filling them up myself.
Yes, I did that a lot, filling up your own Juul pods.
And it was delicious, and it worked every time, and people loved it. They did burn a little bit quicker, but they still worked, and the amount of Juul pods I had, honestly,
I missed those.
It was a big thing, and then it was a big culture around it in schools too, being like, "Let me try your vape," and and like even after school, like it was still a big thing. Like I don't know, it was always a thing. It was always a thing.
I think honestly, I don't remember what I'm missing because it's been like. Today's like day like 150 something.
Damn!
It's like 7 or something.
Queen.
157 or something. I'm waiting for day 160 to do like a video.
An update.
Yes. Queen. But it's just like, oh my god, like I think about the days. Do you remember how like Juul, like there were like knockoff Juul pods that you could get that had like a 0.5 milliliters more in them, and they had like way more.
I was about to say, weren't they really big?
But they located some flavors that would schmackety schmack, and
I
oh
never
my
got
god.
Those.
Dude, all of them were fire, and those ones were good. The regular Juul.
You'd always have to burp the regular Juul pods, though. And I mean, you have to burp any Juul pod. You just, everything about it was so fun, and it's like that's also the issue for me is. It was fun.
It's literally like being a crackhead. Like you love all of it down to smoking it. Like you love the maneuvers.
Fuck, that's sad.
A literal full-blown addiction. It is.
No, it was. Yeah. It certainly is an addiction. And if you're thinking about quitting nicotine, fucking quit it. We did it. You can do it too. It's bad bitch activities. If you're not thinking about quitting nicotine, it's not my life. I don't care. I mean, we're just doing it for the betterment of ourselves. So
yeah, and like I was like actually having heart complications and shit. So it's like, you gotta get off it, queen. Stop it. Knock it off.
It's like, that was like God being like, oh, actually, I'm going to intervene really quick. Hey, cut this shit out.
Yeah, it's like, girl, chill.
You don't want to be 25 having a heart attack. Like, that's not fucking cute.
No. Yeah, the last thing I'll say on it, and then we can, like, move on a little bit. But, like, I've actually not only experienced this myself, but, like, researched that, like, the way that your heart, like, immediately speeds up after ripping a vape, like, it puts a lot of pressure on your heart, you guys. Like, every time you, like, take one puff of a vape, it's like... like it makes your heart rapidly fire. So like just put that in mind. Like you're putting a lot of strain on your heart and your organs and your body.
And also as corny, and this is the last thing I'll say, as corny as those like truth.org fucking commercials are, that shit is also true. I was like, they do be making shit with like formaldehyde and like this shit that'll like cheapest shit that'll like fucking kill you, that they use for corpses, motherfucker. Like,
it's like, bitch, please.
It's just so scary and like a sad world. So I'm like, I'm just not gonna partake anymore. I'll partake maybe eventually later, because that's not the plan. Isn't to be like, I'm done for life. The plan is to like, I can use it when I feel like it and I'm not addicted to it. That's the plan. Like, I don't need to vape every fucking week.
Exactly, because I want to be able to pick it up and put it down when I want. And when I very first was vaping, when I didn't own my own, and like that's how it was for me at first, is I could pick it up and put it down when I wanted. And then I'm not like chose to get more addicted, but I furthered into it. So
I mean, but then I ended up getting my own, because then I was like, well, I want to do this for myself, and I felt bad about asking other people. Yeah. So it's just a whole rabbit hole, but that's just our nicotine journey, and we're free. We're free as birds, baby.
Yeah.
We're soaring,
flying.
There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
Literally get us in the studio.
Slay. Okay.
Slay.
I guess we can talk about sensory problems.
Let's get into it.
The queen of sensory problems.
Well,
I feel like I have mad sensory problems.
Oh, yeah. Sensory issues go wild, bro.
Yeah. Like I literally said in this episode, I feel uncomfortable all the time. I mean, like, I feel like that's kind of a stretch. I'm comfortable right now. I'm big chillin'. But also, it's like, I don't know. There's just that, like, I can't even explain it. I just have so many fucking sensory problems. Like, the way that, like, if I take a shower, like, then I have to do all these things in a specific order in the shower. And then getting out of the shower, like, these specific things in an order. Like, if I get out of the shower and I forgot to bring in the lotion and I don't put on lotion directly after my shower, I'm like, I like have a fucking tiff. I'm like, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
It's like, I cannot let my skin feel like this right now.
No, the way, I don't know. And it's like, I've been like that ever since I was a kid. Like, I always needed to put lotion on. So it's been like, after my bath, when I was a kid, I would put on lotion. After my shower when I was a kid, the entire time. So when I don't have it, I feel like just, I feel disgusting.
Me too.
I feel like, I like makes my skin crawl. It just in general, it's like, because I feel like I missed that part in the step, and I know my skin's probably not dry, but it also probably fucking is. But also, it's just like, I know something's wrong. Like, in my head, I like missed a part of my routine, and that's gonna fuck me up. I'm like, that shit fucks me up.
Yeah, no, girl, I get you. I have sensory issues where it's like my foot plus a cold, wet floor. No. Like
cold
like,
and wet, yuck.
Yeah, like, fuck you if you get the bathroom floor all wet and you just leave it. And then I have to walk into the bathroom with wet feet and God forbid, step in your wet, cold water. Oh my, fuck you. Like, immediately fuck you. Like, that is uncool. It doesn't feel sanitary.
No.
It doesn't feel safe.
No. You know,
I feel like there's an intruder.
I can't get in the shower after somebody else has been in the shower.
Which I get, because, like, the water splatters and everything.
I have to wait for the entire shower to, like, cool down for it to be, like, I don't know. I fucking hate it when if I have to take, and somebody's like, just get in the shower. Like, it's fine. Like, I'll take a shower first and you can take a shower. And I'm like, I'll take a shower first. You take a shower next.
If it don't bother you, you go second.
Yeah, because it bugs the fuck out of me. Like, it just feels like an already used shower. And it's like, I don't want to get in this warm-ass shower that's pre-warmed.
But also,
I didn't warm it. I fucking hate it.
I totally get what you mean, but it would be.
And it's already wet. The floor's already wet. What? Psychotic behavior. I can't.
I totally understand that.
Psychotic.
But if we were like traveling and like hotel hopping, and you had to be the first one to shower in the hotel shower every time, I'd be fucking annoyed, bro. I'd be like, "Fuck you, dog."
We can switch off. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
I'd be like, "Bro, at least let me shower with you."
Okay, come on in. We're just like back to back. Hey, can you get that please?
Yeah, actually, we grabbed the razor too.
I had this really bad. Can you check out this mole for me?
Yeah, dude. Actually, I feel like there might be an ingrown hair. Can you grab that pair of tweezers?
Bend over. Period. Oh my god.
I like dropped the soap.
No. I'd be like, girl, you're gonna have to get up.
Nope.
And see, I can make it work in situations like that, but it's like, I don't know. And I feel like it's also because there's a lot of people that like live in my house. And like, I've also always been in a place with like other people living there and shit like that. So it's like, something's always being used.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just feel like, I'm like, this shit needs to be fucking clean. It would be like a once in a situation, you know, if it was once in a while, but it's like, I feel like it's every time. I just don't like it. I don't like it. And not every time, but it's like, if I like misjudge time, I'm like, fuck, now I'm fucked.
It's like now, like planning out a shower with it, plus the sensory issues.
Yeah, a bit. Oh, the wet floor is what drives me fucking crazy. I'm like, who? Yeah. It makes me sick. It makes me sick.
Another one of my sensory issues is when I fall asleep. And here's the annoying thing. If you guys, like, listen to the Canceled podcast a lot, it sounds like a lot of what I'm saying it sounds like I'm stealing shit from Tana, but it's fucking stupid because a lot of shit tends to be similar. But when I was a kid, there was this, like, doll in my room that really scared me, and I just, like, was scared to move it. So I would always, like, have to sleep with, like, I would sleep with, like...
Was it your doll?
No, it wasn't. It was just some random fucking doll. And so I would, like, always sleep with, like...
Chat, what was that? Chat, what the fuck?
So I would always sleep with, like, the blanket, like, up over my ears, right?
Oh, love a blanket over the ear.
And now my sensory issues, like, I cannot fall asleep without blankets over my ears. Like, I'm talking, I could be in fucking Punta Cana. I need something over my
I thought you were going to say
ears,
prison.
That, too. I could be in prison. And now, because, like, Tana talks about that, too, how, like, when she was a kid, she, like, had to watch, like, her parents, like, I guess, allegedly had forced her to, like, made her watch a scary movie or something, allegedly. So she, like, would always have to sleep with, like, the blankets over her head, so now she has to, like, sleep with blankets over her ears. But, like, it's, like, kind of similar with that, where like, the dolls hella scared me as a kid, so now, like, that's one of my sensory issues, like, cold to my ears while I'm trying to fall asleep. No. I'll just lay there.
And honestly, I don't like that either. I don't like being exposed and cold.
Same.
I don't know. I feel like I've had a lot of cold rooms.
Oh my god, I hate sleeping, most of the time, depending on what's going on, I hate sleeping without socks. And most people hate me at that. Like, 9 times out of 10, I sleep with socks on.
Can I tell you something?
Put a dick in my fucking asshole, I don't care. What's up?
I do the same thing. Yes, I do the same thing.
Let's go. Unless if I'm, like, really hot and I accidentally took a way too hot of a shower before bed and, like, fuck, I'm toasty, I can't throw a pair of socks on.
And listen, like, and it ties back into the lotion thing for me. Yes. Because I like to put on lotion and then I put my socks on. Yes. And then I hate a cold foot.
Hate a cold foot.
Hate bare feet. Oh! Drives me fucking bonkers. I hate feet. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I don't like feet.
Exactly. And it's like time and fucking place. Does it look like we're at an all-inclusive resort to you?
Yeah. No.
Put the fucking dogs away.
Yeah. Put the dogs away. Put them away. I'm like, put them in the kennel, bitch. Yep. Yeah. Cage them up. Like restrain the dogs. Yes. Put them on a leash. They're gross. Absolutely. They're out and about. No one wants to see the dogs.
Yeah. And it's like, your fucking sandals
once in a blue moon, or like, I'll take them off before bed, or once, like, if I'm in the middle of the night and it just is uncomfortable, I'll take them off.
Yeah.
But, like, 8 times out of 10, I'm sleeping with some socks.
Yeah, and I'm obsessed with socks to the point of, like, I have, like, where I keep all of my towels and my linens and my fucking, like bathroom closet, like, it's full of fuzzy socks.
Oh, love a sock.
Oh my god, like, in, like, Christmas time, with a fuzzy sock and a fucking Christmas PJ.
And a warm drink before bed?
Oh,
Yum.
Yum. Yeah, I could do, like, a fucking mint chamomile,
like
lavender.
A tea, like a chai tea, or not even a chai, maybe like an elder, fucking, I don't know, something yum, something worth
Oh my god, yes, love tea. Love
a tea. Tea!
I literally just had this is, like, not great tea, but pure leaf.
Can I be honest? I fucking hate pure leaf tea.
They taste okay, but, like,
they have a certain tang at the end of their aftertaste is weird. Their tang is weird. I don't like it.
Bro, this is fucking 42 grams of sugar. Wild. It's like you can sweeten tea with honey for half the sugar.
You know what is a way better sweet tea than pure leaf?
What?
Milo's.
I don't know if I've tried her.
You'll have to try her. She's way better, and she's women owned.
Ooh, I'll have to try it.
It's actually so fire. The only place I can ever find it is at Walmart.
Okay.
But that shit smacks. Milo's tea sponsor us.
I'm
Dude, if we
so
could get
down
sponsored
for
by
that.
Sweet Tea, we're Sweet Tea fanatics. And honestly, you're the only other person my age, like besides my brothers, who actually like enjoy Sweet Tea. Do you know how fucking crazy that is?
Which
Nobody
is so
else likes
weird.
Sweet Tea.
Which is like, and I love it in like all forms.
I'm from the South, so I
Yeah.
do love a good sweet tea.
I love a good sweet tea.
Like, fuck.
lightly
I could have a sweet tea right now. I'm
Yeah.
always down for a sweet tea.
Same.
A crisp, cold. Oh my god. McDonald's
no
has a
lemon.
good sweet tea. Fucking Milo's has a good sweet tea. Some sweet teas are kind of trash. I do not like Chick-fil-A sweet tea. It's like kind of trash.
I don't think I've had
Wingstop's sweet tea is fucking pussy poppin'.
Oh my
Love
God.
a sweet
Yum.
tea.
I love a sweet tea. Like, and then also if you give me like an Arnold Palmer.
Yum. But I mean,
Delicious.
I don't
Spiked
know.
or not spiked?
I feel like I might have drank a few too many whenever like I first got introduced to him. I was like, this is the best thing
Like
I've
the
ever
spiked
had.
ones?
I was like, I love it. Give me 14 more. Do you want to know what's in it?
Fantastic.
No. Like, I feel like I overdid it a lot back in the day with the Arnold Palmer spikes. So now sometimes I have to be in the mood for it. I have to be in the mood for it.
Fair enough.
I don't dislike them, but I have to. She has
What
to.
about a twisted tea?
I don't think I've actually ever had a twisted tea.
Really?
Never had a twisted tea.
Oh my god, I like them. They're better like the colder they are.
Yum.
It's a little bit strong, but it's good.
Yeah, I've never had a twisted
tea.
tea.
Iced tea though, girl. I feel you, and I love them with lemon, without lemon. Throw a little raspberry, a little strawberry tint,
Yum.
or just on its
Ooh,
own.
wow.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yum.
Like even a peach.
Yum.
Even, like, I'm down to razzle dazzle. I'm down for good old fashioned, just
a
regular.
mint, honey, a mint
Yeah.
tea. Yum. Like
Like,
very so fucking refreshing.
Yeah, mint is so refreshing. Like fucking throw me a mojito. Okay, holy good god.
God, I'm thirsty.
Oh my god.
God, I want a mojito.
Yes.
Ooh, give me like a fresh berry mojito. I'm down for the count.
Same.
Love a mint, love a mojito.
Oh yeah.
She's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Baby girl. What's your name?
mojito's so good. It got Venice singing.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
I'm like, I already forgot about the rest of my sensory issues. I'm just like,
I don't know how we got from sensory issues to mojitos, but I
Yeah.
like how it got here.
one thing I do want to talk about. I know for some people, like hair in general fucks with their sensory issues, but it don't really bug me that bad.
It depends.
Yeah.
What do you mean by hair?
Like just like loose hairs.
What do you mean?
Just like if I was to like brush my hair and there's some like hair on the floor, it's like, yeah, that's gross, but I'll just like pick it up. It's not. And some people will be like, "Bleh, hair. Bleh."
I mean, I feel like because now I have 3 incredibly hairy fucking dogs, I feel like I'm being forced to just deal with it. But if there's hair on like the bathroom floor where it's all wet and nobody picked it up, I'm like, no, pick that shit up.
With the wet
Pick that shit
fuck.
up.
You said wet.
And it also, I don't know. It also depends. It depends for me about where the hair is going. If you're just like fucking shaking your hair off like a fucking dog after a bath and being like, all right, like I'm so chill, and your hair is everywhere, I'm like, no, we've got a problem. If it's just like
Extreme
a little bit
problems.
of, if it's just like some hair falling out, I'm like, bitch, I'm always losing motherfucking hair.
Oh,
I'm always
same.
losing hair. Random hair is like all around. So that's not my problem. If you're intentionally, like if you just have a mass amount and you just don't give a fuck about it, that's an issue. But if it's
Extreme.
like you just brush your hair, it's like I have fucking hair still in my hairbrush. I'm sure people think that shit's gross as fuck. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's my own hair. It's my hairbrush. Nobody else is using it. It's my brush. My boyfriend's bald. Like,
Exactly. It's like, actually, believe it or not, that's awesome because you don't have to use my hairbrush.
yeah.
That's super lit, awesome, cool, tight, pussy balls slay.
No, seriously, it's like
You can
actually
just use your own brush and then I'll use mine and everything will be perfect.
yeah, it's like actually bring your own brush. BYOB.
Oh my god, it still works. I'm trying to think of other sensory issues I have. I know I hate mucus.
Ooh, yuck.
I don't know if
Hey,
that's really sensory.
I don't think that's sensory. I don't know.
I'm OCD, bro. I count random
Yeah.
shit out. It's like, yeah, it's like I'm wetting my toothbrush and each side has to get like 6 seconds evenly.
I feel like
count
I
it out. It's
have
like, that's OCD,
certain
for sure.
OCD like tendencies. I don't know if I
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
OCD.
that's the same. That's how I am too. It's like I have OCD like
but
things.
shit has to be like in a specific order, in a specific way, or if not, like it's gonna make me feel odd.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't freak the fuck. Like if I,
I'm not gonna
if I
freak out,
only-
but it
if I
makes
only
me
got
feel
to
weird.
count to 2
Yeah.
on the wetting of the toothbrush, would it throw me off a little? Maybe. Would it be a little jarring? Sure. But am I gonna like freak?
I'm
the
not
fuck
gonna
out?
freak
No.
out, but it
It's just
would
gonna be
like it would just make me feel weird for a second,
It's
you
bigger.
know. But like
Yeah.
even I feel like I noticed this, like, even as, like, a teenager, like, in the car and stuff like that. Not a teenager, like, as a kid, like, if I wouldn't go over, like, a certain amount of bumps in the road, or, like, if I felt like the bumps in the road were off, I was like, that didn't feel right. Like, I don't know, it just felt weird. Shit has always been weird to me. I've always had issues like that. Like, the way my hands feel sometimes, like, randomly, my fucking right hand, this has never happened until this year. It has not even gotten that cold, but my right hand has been so fucking dry. I've had to, like, put Aquaphor on it. It's not bad now. I've, like, kind of circumvented it. I, like, have bathed my hand in lotion, but it's like, it just feels off to me. Or, like, if I wash my hands too much, because, like, I love a good hand wash. And, like, if I wash my hands the wrong way, you know, it's just, like, things like that, like, bug the absolute, like, shit out of me. It just bugs.
No, I get that. Yeah, dude, fucking, I hate dry skin, too.
Hate dry skin.
It's, like, uncomfy, it hurts, it's no fun. Yeah, that seems like a big running theme for you, is dry skin is a no-go.
Oh, hate it. Hate dry skin. Hate it. I'm like, keep yourself moisturized. Love moisture.
Literally, so Cetaphil,
I don't know.
Sponsor us?
I just feel like I always had, like...
What's your favorite moisturizer? Sorry.
I use the Shea Butter moisturizer. It's like,
Slay.
I don't remember what it's called. It's like Queen somethings. But my aunt used to get it whenever, like, I was a kid, and I use it all the time, and it's like this really nice smelling cocoa butter, and it's delicious. And that's just like my body butter that I put everywhere. And then if I want to put on, like, a nice, like, lotion that, like, smells nice, maybe I'll, like, find a nice smelling one, or, like, I don't know. But I do always have to have at least the base body butter on. Period. Period.
Yum.
Love a body butter.
I love a body butter. I literally just use Cetaphil for, like, everything.
Cetaphil's really good too, though. I've heard.
Her. Yeah, she tests high on Yucca, and she's moisturizing. I like her.
And then I use, like, a Neosporin one for my face.
Yeah, I use Neosporin, dude. Only out of the country where it's, like, super fucking humid do I not have the dry nose shit. Like, around my nose in Utah all year round, it's dry as fuck. I go out of the country. She's good.
Yeah.
It's just the dry ass weather.
And, like, recently my nose has been, like, getting dry. I'm like, okay, hate that for me. It's like my nose has been getting dry recently, and then randomly my hand got dry. I was like, hate that for me. I feel like Utah's a fucking weather, monster.
Bro.
Yeah, honestly, Utah's weather is eating me alive.
We're adapting.
Ugh.
Oh my god, sometimes it's like the stupidest fucking thing ever. But sometimes when I'm working out or after a workout, I'll literally be like, bro, I just, like, worked out so much harder than the bitches in LA and Florida or, like, wherever the fuck, because my elevation is
whack. Yeah, honestly, that's why people train here and shit like that. It's like the elevation's crazy.
Yeah, right now we're at, like, 4,000 plus above sea level.
And then these bitches go back and perform like nothing.
Yeah.
It'd be like us going to the moon.
Yeah. Bro, I've been, like, hella working out here. I would love to, like, go, like, work out in a California gym and just see how much easier it would be.
Dude, you could probably do, like, one of those, like, high sweat gyms where it's, like, you know what I'm talking about?
I bet I'd be able to, like, fuck these bitches up. It'd be so fun, low-key. And I'm saying, like, more cardio because it's, like, obviously, like, if they've muscle trained harder than me, it's not like, oh, I go to a different...
You sign up for, like, a muscle man competition.
I'm like, bro, just because...
And honestly, I would be there the entire way with you. Like, you know those strong woman competitions, and they have, like, the biggest muscle... honestly, those bitches are bad. I'm like, how?
Imagine I enter those competitions where you, like, lift up a car. And it's like, well, you could do it because you're in California. You're at sea level, right?
Yeah, so, like, I could lift up a car. Oh my god, man.
Elevation also impacts muscle. Well, I know it does, but not like that.
No, you turn into Superman, bro. There's no fucking way.
Yeah. Bro, yeah, that would be diabolical. No way.
That's whack,
I would have to tap out right before even starting, honestly.
But I think there obviously is, like, that is why people come up here to train and shit like that. But I think you would have, like, a little bit ahead over these bitches. Yeah. Like, for sure.
I mean, maybe, like, cardio-wise, but yeah.
You, like, hit the stair machine, bitch. Like, we'll go head to head.
No, see, dude, it's so fucking annoying. My gym has one Stairmaster, and it's broken.
Only one? Yeah. And it's broken.
Yeah, it just, like, doesn't turn on, and I'm like, tired.
Can we get a maintenance guy out here?
Maintenance!
Oh,
No, for real.
waiter.
I mean, I usually use the treadmill anyways. I've been doing an hour on the treadmill.
Damn,
Yeah.
bitch. Okay,
I do the 12 3
work.
30 first, which is like the 12 incline, 30 minutes, 3 speed or whatever. And then I bump that bitch up and jog for as long as I can on a 12 incline because I like the way it like works my thighs. And then I lower it to like a 6 incline, and then I go between like speed walking and jogging for like the rest of the hour.
Nice.
And I've been getting like I went from getting like 1.5 miles into like now
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
over
ask.
3 miles in
Damn!
now, which has been a slay.
That's like a
But yeah.
huge accomplishment, girl.
Yes, I've just been trying to hella get sweaty on the treadmill because like it's been making me look a lot more ripped, which is weird.
Period.
Which I thought it was, like the cardio didn't do that, but it's like, oh no.
No. And that's also like the myth that people like need to kind of bust about cardio. They're like, I don't do cardio because it doesn't work you out nearly as hard. It's like, yes, the fuck it does. I promise you guys, cardio is important.
No,
just as important as literally everything else.
It's actually the most important because cardio is like directly involved with your heart. Like if you're at least getting your steps in, like that's...
Yeah, and I'm like, this is shit you do, or you should be doing at least every day. Like, you should be walking around at least some point of the day. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, you should probably, like, you can work it out a little bit. Cardio is fucking important. So the dude's being like, cardio is so fucking lame. All you need to do is, like, hit lats, hit ceps, hit this. It's like, hit legs. I'm like, bitch, you need to hit everything, bro.
No,
you're going to
for
hit
real.
legs, and then you're going to go for a run, and your legs are going to snap under the fucking pressure. You're going to pull a hammy under the fucking pressure because you don't do fucking cardio. Your heart's going to fucking fail. You're not going to go that far. You're so strong, but you can't run.
Yeah,
Yikes.
no, exactly. And it's like, I love muscle training. I love weightlifting. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. And I
no
love the
shade.
machines. Like, I
Love
the
a machine.
machines. Oh my
love a machine.
God,
Love
yeah.
muscle definition. Love training.
But I
That's
also,
not
like,
the problem.
But it's like, I love cardio and like, don't shit on her.
Cardio's just as important, and I think she doesn't get her rightful due.
Yeah, well, I feel like the treadmill, it's just like, especially if you don't
Versatile.
know, yeah, it's versatile, and if you don't know what you're doing,
yeah,
and you don't know, and you're just like, okay, all I know is I want to be a gym girl or a gym bro or whatever. Like, just start in the treadmill because not only can you like stand there and like look around at what everybody's doing, but you're already like building your endurance, so you're gonna do better when you get to muscle stuff. Anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you can sit there and do it longer and do more reps and go. It's like, would you rather do like fucking 3 reps or like 5 reps? Like being able to like go in and do multiple counts of these like repetitions. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. And you can like go harder in your sets and stuff.
Yeah.
And like me personally, I just love doing the treadmill first because it like hella warms me up for my muscle training.
And that's just as important. People always forget the warm up, and then that's how you end up hurting yourself bad fucking, you know what I mean, torn ACLs, fucking tearing tearing
my
Achilles.
Back working out. I did it working out. So like, be careful.
I mean, that's just like, there are so many injuries that people get from working out all the fucking time. Yeah. And it's because people don't fucking stretch and warm up and keep their body warm and take care of it. They're just like, let's hop into weightlifting right now. I'm like, no, you need to give yourself a stretch, like warm up.
Exactly.
It's like with dance. You can't just hop into dancing. You're going to be sore as a motherfucker. That's why these bitches like fucking do all this dumb warm up shit.
No, for real. And like the reason why I will always like give my heart to cardio too is when I very first was like, fuck it, I'm getting into the gym regardless, like no excuses, 5 days a week. All I would do was the 12-3-30, which again is the 12 incline, 3 speed, 30 minutes. And that was all I would do. 5 days a week, just the 30 minutes. And then, and like I literally like, and I was like a light calorie deficit too. I wasn't calorie deficiting like crazy, but I was cutting back on a few calories. And then I would like try to make a little bit healthier swaps and like incorporate way more veggies instead of just being big backed and like just getting McDonald's all the fucking time. I'd be like, okay, well, let's switch it up and go to Chick-fil-A so I can at least like get a salad with everything and like incorporate some veggies along with everything or whatever. But then like I literally lost my first 20 pounds with just cardio, like simply just doing just the 30 minutes 5 days a week. So that's why I will always give the credit to her.
It just feels more sustainable for people too. It just sounds easier instead of like, because there's so much you can do in the gym, and everybody, like all of these gym influencers and shit like that, they have their own specific way of doing things, and it's like this is the perfect way to start and to feel comfortable. It's like anybody can fucking do it. Like, I mean, obviously like within limit, you know, like if you have working amenities and shit like that, you can do it, but it's like it's the perfect place to start and not to feel out of place. Like I was like, damn, old bitches get on the treadmill for hours, bro. Like, they just walk around. I was like, you ever seen old people walking around a mall? They'll walk around a mall for hours, dude.
Exactly. And it's like, I feel like it's like, if you're just like on the treadmill and you're doing your thing, like everybody does the treadmill differently.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
and there's so many different ways to do treadmill. So it's like,
if you love running, you can do running. If you prefer to walk,
Yeah.
you can do an incline walk. Like, you can incline walk and hella sweat and not have to jog at all and lose the weight. Like, that's literally what I did.
Yeah.
And then like I got to a point where I was like, oh wait, I'm having fun in the gym. Like, let me look up a few ab exercises. Like, let me incorporate a few of those and whatever it may be. But like now I do full body. I do upper body, lower body, like abs, everything, because that's the key, ladies. If you want the hourglass, you got to work out your back too. You need to work upper body and lower body. We're not just, don't do just leg days. You need an arm day, you need a chest day, you need a back day. Like, incorporate it a little bit.
Yeah, at least a little bit.
Like, and I'm saying that's if that's your goal. But like, first of all, that's the thing that's really nice with cardio too, is like you just evenly will lose the weight. Like, if you go into it and you don't muscle train correctly and you're just doing abs and legs, you're gonna have toned abs, toned legs, and like your arms aren't gonna be as toned as the rest of your body.
No, it's not gonna match.
But if you do the cardio, it like everything, your body will like lose the weight naturally how it's supposed to, and it'll look even.
Period.
Like, literally give yourself 6 weeks of doing 12-3-30 5 days a week, just that, and like look at the changes. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I love the gym. It's fun. Like, I used to hate it and like be like, oh my god, like this is so annoying. But now I'm like, this is fun. I
do like the gym.
Grow.
I just need to get back into it. I've just been so busy. But I know it's also not an excuse, and I need to be better. But
being
fuck.
busy is hard.
And then the holidays are coming up. I'm like, fuck. I need to be better. I need to get in the gym.
Honestly, another thing I did too is before I set the 5 days I wanted to do a week, I gave myself a month to kind of just like dilly dally and be like, okay, well this week I only got in 3 days, and then this week I only got in 4 days, just to get more used to going to the gym. And then after that 1 month, it was like, okay, 5 days a week now. 5 days a week we're doing 12-3-30. Like, it was very progressive with the self-discipline. It was like, here's the thing too, if you're trying to lose the weight and get fit like that, like, you can't do it overnight. You have to slowly change your lifestyle. You can't one day wake up and be like, I'm gonna completely eat different, completely work out different. No, like, you slowly have to change your lifestyle and slowly incorporate new things and slowly get rid of old things.
Yeah.
Like, if you try to switch everything overnight, it will never fucking last, because you're not used to it and you don't like it. You're gonna go immediately back to what's comfortable. That's why I started with, okay, I have a month or two to like just work out and like just do the 12-3-30, however many days a week I can get it in. And then I was like, okay, fuck it, now I need to do the 5 days a week. And then after a few months of that, I was like, okay, now let's incorporate a little bit of abs, and then now let's incorporate a little bit of this. And now I'm gonna do like a 6 days a week every now and then you just like slowly like add more and more into it.
Yeah.
And then you slowly start eating healthier, you slowly start doing this more, and like,
and you just start feeling it more. For sure.
But yeah, you don't like
you're not gonna wake up one day and be like, you know what, I'm gonna take all of this shit out, because it's also, that's just not fucking healthy for you. It's just unrealistic. And you're gonna end up like, also a lot of things of what I've heard is like, then you just end up falling for toxic diet culture and shit like that. That's also another poor thing. But it's like, if you keep yourself from something you really want instead of actually just like fucking doing it in the first place, then you're gonna like find other outlets to get. It's like, let's say you want a fucking Oreo and you're like, I shouldn't have an Oreo, I won't do it, I'm just gonna have this thing instead. And then you have another thing instead, and another thing instead, and you end up having like 5 things in place for this Oreo. It's like, just have the fucking Oreo. It's like, that's never the problem. Everything's fine and moderated. It's also, we're getting so off topic, but it's just like a quick rant. Yeah, so it's like, don't deprive yourself of things like that either. It's like, everything is fine in moderation, and like going to the fucking gym and like getting into the gym is fucking good in moderation too, and then you can slowly build it up to where you want to be in the gym more.
Exactly.
Period.
And I just want to let you know too, everybody that you're looking at that has your dream body, they've been doing this shit for years.
Yeah.
And they started at a point just like you, where they were in the gym not knowing what to do at fucking all. And like, that's literally how I was too. But like, you, like, every single bodybuilder though, like, I'm literally not even a bodybuilder. I'm not even really ripped like that. Like, I'm like, I would say softly toned, and I'm only on like year 2. Like, I worked out all last year, and now I'm on like my 2nd year. So it's like, it takes fucking years. So it's like, you might as well start today.
Yeah.
If it's something you want, but do it slow and progressive. Take your time, baby. There's no fucking race.
Yeah. It's not a race. Everybody's just chilling. No,
there's no finish line.
Yeah.
Like, do shit on your own time.
Exactly.
Move in silence, have
Period.
fun. Period.
Well, that was our episode for today, ladies and gents. We got into like a fun little fucking exercise segment, but I mean, it's just we're passionate about that shit. It's
and
fun.
I love talking about it in a positive light too, especially
because it doesn't have to be bad.
Yeah, you hear a lot of negative talk about like fitness and like losing weight and whatever, and then like the whole like Leo Skeffy episode we had where it's like the toxic part on losing weight. It's like you don't have to approach it like that.
No, it's like
and
a
you don't
thing.
even have to lose weight with working out. Like there's so many ways, so it's like, oh my god, it's versatile.
It's versatile. Well, keep yourself healthy. Make sure look out for everyone else. Keep them healthy going into this holiday season. Take care of your fucking self, people.
Yes, no drinking and driving. Call Ubers. I'm so fucking ready for the day that we get an Uber code to share with you guys. So you can fucking
that'll be everything. Uber, hello, hit us up.
Uber, Lyft.
Somebody. Well, we love you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening to us rant and for just having a good time. We'll see you guys next week with our 60th, I guess. Yes. I guess we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Subscribe to the Femme Fiasco podcast, baby.
I guess we'll see what we're going to do for the 60th. So we love you guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like, comment, blah, 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 blah. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.